Hello and welcome to this eBay auction of this very rare CAMY watch. As you can see, this is a hand wind watch, not automatic, hand wind. Gold hands and indices. The rather interesting, let's get the light a bit here, rather interesting blue pattern dial. This was in my spares and repairs, but in fact I took it out and it seems to be working fine. I can't guarantee it's a vintage watch. This one I cannot guarantee at all. I've not used it in many years, but I've had this running for quite a few hours. I'll give it a wind. It's been working in two different periods, just now, today, and I had it working a week ago as well. The crystal has got a few scratches in it, which doesn't actually show up on this video, but there is actually a few scratches to the crystal. Can't say the age of this really. I'm guessing 70s, early 80s. I wonder when did CYMA? Oh, CAMY is the a brand of CYMA, the more economic, cheaper brand of CYMA. I've had a few CAMY watches, and I did have a few. I did have a collection of CAMY watches at one stage. This was one of them, but I didn't actually wear it. But it's a very interesting case back. It's a very interesting case rather. Kind of squared dial. Lug holes all good, but a bit of strap on. This case back. I've loosened the case back so you can look at the movements. So I should just soften it up. Right, so this is the case back itself, no markers at all. I mean, this is not a high quality piece, this is a CAMY watch. But I think it's too good for spares and repairs. It was in my spares and repairs, but I wound it up. Working didn't stop. I think it could be saved. I can't guarantee the movement of this at all though, because I can't really say. As you can see, it still goes fine. So this is, you can see, it's a CAMY branded movement here. Ticks away nicely. It's got a nice CAMY. Can I open the light a bit? It's got a nice CAMY on the logo on the bridge there. I've seen other CAMY. Sorry about the police car there. I've seen other CAMY watches labelled CAMY, but they haven't actually got the CAMY logo on it. So that's quite a nice, very clean movement. Yeah, it's not exactly a high beat movement, is it? See it going around, ticking. I mean, I've had it keeping time within a few hours. I've not given it any thorough testing. It could possibly need regulating, because that seems to be a very slow, unless that's the way the movement works. That does seem to be a very slow tick. But it's covering the time, okay, isn't it? So, and on a few hours working, it was keeping good time. So it may need some work. I think it's too good to be discarded. It is what it is. I don't offer any guarantees or no returns. I'm not going to ask much for it. Don't bid silly amounts. It's not. It's only a cheap CAMY watch. That back screws on quite nicely. So there it is. Oh, let's get some measurements for you. Sorry. Lugged the strap width. First I measured that way for the strap width, because these cases. Strap width is 18 millimeters. Across, we're going with a 34 millimeters, 35 millimeters. Also, I've not actually changed the time. The crown pulls out fine. There's no date, there's only hour minutes. There's no hacking also. Turns fine as well. Movement mainly looking at. Yeah, just tick away nicely. So hopefully it will go to a good home, because it's just too good to be in a spares repairs box. The case alone is very nice, shiny. The dial's nice, unusual. So there it is, a vintage CAMY. Not quite sure of its operational status, but as you can see, it's ticking away when it's wound, hang around. So good luck with bidding. Any questions, please let me know.